My name is Rodney McCall, NC Engineering, and today I want to give you a quick walk around our 300 series dump trailer. NC Engineering has been making dump trailers in one form or another from probably the early 90s. Back in the early 90s we seen a gap in the market and we came up with a range of dump trailers. Yeah, there wasn't that many manufacturers at home doing it at that stage, so we were one of the first to start manufacturing dump trailers, certainly in Northern Ireland. Today we have a 316 dump trailer within our 300 range, which is a 16-ton capacity trailer. Starting at the front of the trailer, we have our conventional towing eye. We have a galvanised foot stand with the storage facility on the side when you want to remove your foot stand. We have a galvanised holder for all your hydraulic hoses and your electrics. It's just to keep everything tidy and out of the way when it's hooked off the tractor. Cable handbrake, double spring sprung drawbar. This particular trailer is fitted with a cost option galvanised headboard. We also offer that as a weld-on version, so at time of manufacture it's an integral part of the body of the trailer, so it's welded onto the trailer as opposed to bolt-on. Some people like that for it stops any overflow of stones or aggregate coming out over the front of the trailer. Front corner marker lights, 8mm floor in the trailer. You've got the option of heavier floors, mild steel floors, full hardox floors. So there again, customer's choice, we can provide it. 5mm bulge bars, middle and top, just gives you extra support on the side of the trailer. Galvanised body prop, which is a legal requirement. So whenever you're working underneath, obviously you have a safety feature here. This particular one, galvanised bolt-on mud guards. People like these for two reasons. If you have overspill, it's not going to chip off paint. If you catch the mud guard on a post, you can take it off and straighten it, or you can take it off and replace it. This trailer is fitted with a 560/60 22.5 radial tyre, an Alliance tyre. We see more of a trend towards this particular tyre now. A lot of people are concerned about ground compaction. Obviously this gives you the advantage of when you're doing off-road work, it's a lot kinder to the ground. Super singles is still a popular feature for anybody doing road work. Super singles is more than ample, but there's definitely more people heading towards 560 radial tyres. Axles, you have a choice of axles. They're all ADR axles. You have a choice of your standard 10 stud 40k axle, but you have also a choice then of your high-speed commercial axle, which is becoming more and more popular. Moving to the back of the trailer, we've got your marker lights there again, front, middle and rear. These rear lights are protected with a galvanised light surround. Rear mud flaps, number plate light. The unique feature of this trailer obviously is our power tilt tailgate system, which we've had now for a long number of years. The beauty about that particular system is regardless of what you put in the trailer, whether it's tree roots, stumps, bushes, regardless of how high the load is, when you tip the trailer, the door automatically drops down till it's down in this position, so whatever's in the trailer is coming out of the trailer. It's also hinged from a high hinge point, so if you're stockpiling one load of stone or soil on top of the other, it's good for stockpiling as well. You've also the option, if you want to disengage the door can be left down, so if you're drawing long lengths of pipe or wood, obviously it keeps the height down. So you've got the choice, let the door work automatically. It's purely on a mechanical linkage, so you're not tying up additional hydraulics or spools, and because it's a mechanical door, you have no hoses underneath to get damaged as well. So say you have the choice, either let it work automatically or just leave it in the down position at all stages. Floor width at the bottom is 2 metres or 6'6" wide, which also means you can get in with a 6-foot digger bucket should you want to scrape the trailer out through. As regards options, you can get galvanised steel extension sides to bring your trailer up at an additional 8 inches. There again, as previously mentioned, hardox in your floor, in your sides, in your tail door. Heavier just mild steel floor as well. You can go from an 8mm to a 10mm to a 12mm. Suspension is another area. Standard trailers up to 16 tonne come with an oscillating bogie or a walking bogie. You have the choice to go with tandem sprung suspension. You have also a choice then if you want to go dual air and hydraulic brakes, air load sensing, ABS, if you're going into the fast tow version. Wheel options, you're fairly limited with a dump trailer. You've probably got a 385 65 22.5 super single, a 445 65 22.5 super single, and then you move up to the leg of a 560. The Canadian market trailers, they will go right up to a 710 width-wise, but it's a narrower chassis to accommodate that. Once an order's placed, lead time can vary depending on obviously your production schedule, depending on the number of units you have in order. But once we get the order, it goes through the system. It's given a sort of a delivery date. It can vary from 6 weeks to 20 weeks, and it purely depends on how many units you have in order at any particular time. But we do endeavour to get a trailer out as quick as possible.